One of the most beautiful things about life is like tranquility and having peace and freedom. Just freedom to live your life however you want to. Freedom to do whatever you want and go wherever you want. And to a certain extent, I have achieved that freedom. But a lot of the times when we're trying to be entrepreneurs and we're trying to get our lives together, figure things out, we know we want certain things and we have a purpose that we're going after. A lot of the times we really just restrict ourselves and really limit ourselves. And we limit ourselves from actually becoming successful, you know what I'm saying? Because we have limiting beliefs about what success is. So when you ask yourself, what is success? Most people will probably tell you that success is, you know what I'm saying, making a lot of money, maybe having a lot of women, and living in this house up on the hills like in Hollywood or something like that. That's what people think success is. But in my opinion, I think success is personal fulfillment, actually getting what you want out of life, you know what I'm saying? Whether that be becoming the best version of yourself, becoming more disciplined, becoming strong, becoming stoic, starting a family, you know what I'm saying? Running a successful business, making progress in your physique, or whatever your personal goals are, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be spiritual and building a relationship with God. There's so many definitions of success out here. And a lot of the times we're chasing things in life that we think that we need. And sometimes the things that you think you need are not what you need. Sometimes you literally have everything that you need right where you are now. So as a result, we fail to live in the present moment. Because, I'm out here chilling by the lake and everything. And, I'm just, it's just peaceful, right? Right now, I feel like I literally have everything that I need. I feel like there's really there's no need to be stressed and worried about stuff. As long as you just know that God got you, God has your back, and He's with you, you know what I'm saying? He's going to help you achieve whatever it is that you want out of life. And a lot of times, we have a lot of fear. We're fearful to take action. We're fearful to, like go out of our comfort zone and do things that make us feel, oh, I'm not playing that game. Drop my phone in the water. Nah, because my hands are very, what I'm saying, like I can drop things real easily. So I'm not doing that today. But a lot of the times we're fearful to take action and actually go after what we want out of life because we're afraid that we're going to fail. We're afraid that things may not go as planned. We're afraid that we may not actually get what we want out of life. And I understand that feeling because that's something I've been experiencing throughout my entire life. When I was always afraid to go about, what I'm saying, I was always afraid to pursue my dreams of becoming an entrepreneur. And now I'm thinking of more ways that I can expand myself and start my business, plant those seeds and all that. And I didn't think of it. I don't know why, because I think I had this closed mind. I was closed-minded or whatever. So I was very closed-minded and I wasn't thinking straight. But when you become more open-minded and you you know what I'm saying, you go out in nature and you can see all this stuff and you have all this tranquility and peace and you feel, you know what I'm saying, you feel pretty good. When you feel that, then you begin to feel more optimistic, you know, more optimistic about the future, like what the future holds and everything. And I feel like the more optimistic you become, the more hopeful you are, then the less you fear what is going to happen. So now, you know, I believe, okay, well, if you just be more optimistic and be more positive and you actually make that a reality, the possibilities are limitless. Like there's nothing that you can't achieve. There's nothing that you can't have. You know what I'm saying? You know, you keep being consistent and you pray for what you want, and if it's in God's will, you know you will receive it. You know? A lot of times we're going after things and we want things out of life, and sometimes we don't necessarily have the self-belief or the belief that we can achieve what we want out of life. But when we expand upon our beliefs and our limits and everything, and we start to just, you know, believe we can have what we want in life, you know, believe that we are worthy of success, worthy of happiness, worthy of joy, worthy of peace, we attract these things into our lives. And life has its very own funny way of showing you things and getting you to understand things. Because I was watching YouTube, you know, I watch YouTube for inspiration and stuff like that. I was watching this video, and I've watched several videos where people talk about how sometimes you get so caught up in, you know, being defensive on your life, like you're playing, you know, like basketball, you're trying to guard that ball from going in the hoop or whatever, right, from the other team. So it's like we're trying our best to not be depressed. Like we're doing everything we can to not be depressed or to not fail. We're focusing on not failing, not being depressed, or not being embarrassed, or, you know what I'm saying? Well, okay, what can I do to avoid failure? And I agree with everybody who says that I think that's the wrong way to go about it. You know, what can I do to avoid rejection? And as a result, when you're focusing on what you can do to avoid getting sick or what you can do to avoid rejection, in reality, you actually hinder yourself from success. You actually attract rejection. You actually retract that negative thing that you were originally trying to avoid. But by focusing on how you can become successful and stuff and how you can get the most out of life and focusing on optimism and peace and success and stuff like that, you attract it into your life because you attract what you think about. So when you think about the failure all the time, you think about the fear, and you think about rejection, you attract rejection. But when you approach life with an attitude of, yes, I can do it, yes, I had this under control, yes, I deserve this, and yes, I know I will achieve success. How can this go right? Because we always think about how can this go wrong. When we think about how can everything go right in our life, things will start to go right. And even when they do go wrong, we're like, well, you can see a positive outcome. Like you can see something positive out of when things go wrong. For instance, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get that job you want, or you got rejected by someone. They didn't want you in their life, but that in reality, you probably dodged a bullet because you just never know. Maybe that business failed. Maybe that person is pretty toxic. Maybe they shouldn't even be in your life to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a lot of times when you can miss opportunities, but you don't technically miss any opportunities, but you can miss said opportunity that you think you missed, but actually there's something better for you. There's something better out there for you. And you know what I'm saying? sometimes you have to not get something in order to get something that's actually for you. And I feel like a lot of times stuff like that is in place to as a lesson, you know what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as failure, there's no such thing as rejection. It's either you succeed or it's a lesson for you to learn. I just bit my tongue. Damn it. But yeah. Just feel free to enjoy life, you know? Just enjoy life while you can. Because I just came to the realization that we won't always be here. Life like this won't always be here. There's gonna be a day where nobody exists anymore. So, you know, you're working and working and working and trying to get money. That's what most people don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? Once I realized that there's a day that we won't exist anymore, you know, we won't even be alive, like, that just makes me feel, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go achieve whatever it is I want. I don't even care anymore about failing or being rejected or being embarrassed. Who cares, right? Like, who cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just, you only live once. So if you want a way to defeat your fears and overcome them, there's your answer. That's what it is. You are living for you, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. So yeah, my name's Raheem the Goat. You found this video. Ooh, hey, look, that's a big old bird right there. Where is he? Oh, y'all probably, there you go. There you go, right there. Big ass. But yeah, my name's Raheem the Goat. You found this video inspiring. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and never give up. Your younger self is rooting for you. Peace.